Oh, hi, I'm Rick. You know, there is nothing like the smell of dirt. It's one of the many reasons to enjoy gardening. Today, I'll walk you through planting vegetables and herbs in a raised bed. The first and most important step is preparing the soil. Your garden may need minor soil amendments, and that's just a fancy way of saying it needs more nutrients or better soil texture. Using natural compost is a great way to get both. Other common soil amendments include sphagnum peat moss, perlite, and sand. These all contribute to improving the soil. But if you're just getting started, ask a neighbor or a certified garden associate at your local Home Depot store. Some plants are also picky about soil acidity. So, depending on where you live and what you want to plant, you may consider investing in a pH meter. They're pretty inexpensive and can detect your soil's pH level instantly. Another thing to consider, if you don't already have a raised garden, is the Home Depot's Frame It All Raised Bed Kit. All you need is a screwdriver to install it. Just visit homedepot.com for more information. You might be wondering, when is the best time to plant? And it's a common myth that you can plant only in the spring, but actually, you can plant almost any time during the summer, as long as there's adequate rainfall or irrigation, and the temperature isn't too hot for the type of plant you want to grow. The best days to plant are those that are cool and cloudy, with no strong sun to stress the plants. Now that you have a good foundation of gardening, let's pick out some plants at my favorite store, and yours too, the Home Depot. When shopping for plants, you should consider the location of your garden and the amount of sun or shade available in your garden. An easy tip to tell how much sunlight your garden receives is to remember, full sun means your garden receives 6 hours or more of full light a day. Part sun or part shade means you'll receive 4 to 6 hours of full sun a day. And full shade means you will receive 4 hours or less of sunlight. Most plant labels will specify what light conditions each plant needs. The plant label will also give you information on how far apart to plant. Since all plants are not created equal, please remember to follow the growing directions. For more on plant labels, the Home Depot Garden Club has a plant label reference guide for all the most popular plants, companion plants, and inspirational ideas. You might be surprised at the variety and quantity of vegetables and herbs that you can grow. So check to be sure you're planting the right type of vegetable or herb for your garden. Also, you have the option of starting a garden from seeds or plants. Now, seeds require a lot of patience, so if you're a beginner, it might be wise to stick with plants. Look for healthy plants with good stalky stems. Avoid leggy plants. Start by thinking of the vegetables and herbs that you enjoy cooking, or that your family uses most. Some good vegetables for starter gardens are tomatoes, peppers, squash, bush beans, eggplant, and cucumbers. With hundreds of herbs to choose from, it can be tough to decide which ones to grow. Most useful in the kitchen are basil, cilantro, mint, oregano, parsley, rosemary, and thyme. Remember, the Home Depot offers organic options as well. Now, each region is different. To find out about planting vegetables and herbs in your region, visit the Garden Club at homedepot.com. Now that we have our plants, let's head back to the house to start our garden. Before you begin planting, make sure your plants are well watered and not wilting. To plant, remove the plant gently from its pot. Or, if your pot is biodegradable, take off the wrapper and remove the bottom of the plant. Loosen the roots with your fingers. Double-check the plant tag to see how much room each plant will need. Set the plant in the ground and pack the soil gently with your hands. A great tip is to plant in rows, and remember to organize and label what you've planted. For labeling, use popsicle sticks or a flat rock and write the name of the plant with a black Sharpie. Or you could use the plant label that came with the plant. Most vegetables will need 1 inch of water per week from rain or irrigation. A great tip is to water in the early morning. By watering early, you'll avoid the heat of the day and reduce evaporation. Early watering also allows plants to dry off well before nightfall, when fungal disease takes hold. Most herbs need to be kept damp, but not wet, so don't overwater. The most rewarding part of vegetable and herb gardening is harvesting the plants of your labor. It's important to harvest vegetables as soon as they're ripe. Leaving them on the plant can slow or even cease production. The best time to harvest herbs is just before they flower and first thing in the morning, because the oils have settled into the leaves overnight and they're at their highest level for maximum flavor and aroma. Harvest herbs by cutting back a shoot to just above the leaf. This will encourage regrowth. For more plant ideas and tips from our experts, be sure to visit our garden club at homedepot.com. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.
More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot.